Hello, and thank you for joining us for this presentation on Watson's Certificate of Analysis and Quality Programs. We hope that you will find the information in this presentation to be both timely and informative. This information can be applied to evaluating the certificates of analysis which you are currently receiving from all of your vendors. First, we'll start by reviewing this typical Watson Certificate of Analysis. A Watson Certificate of Analysis contains the following information: a complete listing of the product's physical and chemical specifications that were tested. This includes all nutrients and specifications such as mesh, biological testing, color, flavor, and other requirements. Units of measure should also be noted, if applicable. The minimum specification for each nutrient should appear. The target specification and the actual assay results from the analyzed production lot. This information is critical in determining the overall value of a certificate of analysis which you may be receiving from any of your current vendors. We will discuss the importance of assay-verified data in greater detail later on in this presentation. Finally, there should be a production lot number, the date the C of A was issued, the manufacture date and expiration date, and a signature of an authorized analytical chemist. Other information may be included upon customer request. Examples include pounds produced, box numbers, customer specification numbers, and customer purchase order numbers. Which products are shipped with a Watson Certificate of Analysis? Every lot of premix and specialty nutrient, as well as many of our bakery ingredient systems, are shipped with a comprehensive certificate of analysis. An average Watson premix undergoes more than 45 physical and chemical tests by validated analytical methods, requiring over 30 man-hours prior to being released for shipment to our customers. Actual results are checked by 2 analytical chemists prior to being certified. Additionally, all data reported on the Watson Certificate of Analysis is checked for accuracy by a laboratory manager prior to the C of A being issued. Some companies report audit in place of actual assay data. This means that the batch records and supporting documentation were reviewed and that the correct amount of that nutrient should therefore be in the final blend. Reporting audit as a result means that no actual assay was conducted. Certificates reporting audit are generally called certificates of compliance. They are not true certificates of analysis. Other companies may report data by calculation. This is similar to by audit, and again, the actual analytical testing was not performed. Results by audit or by calculation are sometimes offered in the industry in place of true assay results to save costs. However, these methods will not catch homogeneity issues when reactions occur between raw material potency issues, or operator errors, such as a raw material not being added to the blender or being spilled during addition. If you see audit in the results column or by audit next to the nutrient name or specification, no actual analytical work was conducted. Your supplier should provide you with a data-supported certificate of analysis. You should be able to see the actual test results on the lot you are receiving. Most tests should not be reported as pass or fail. All tests should be done by a qualified analytical chemist using validated methods. High quality control standards are supported by Watson's state-of-the-art laboratory. The Watson Quality Control Group is led by a PhD with a staff of scientists with their bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. Mineral and trace elemental analysis are supported by 2 ICP emission spectrometers and an ICP mass spectrometer. Vitamin, supplement, and pharmacological actives are analyzed and supported by 8 HPLC systems and 2 UV spectrophotometers, as well as a dual beam IR spectrometer, NIR and FTIR. Our wide variety of specialized instrumentation also includes specific ion electrometers, particle size classification, programmable viscometry, auto-titration, and immunoassay. Our quality control and assurance procedures support our certificate of analysis and overall product quality. Our warehouses and production facilities meet CGMP standards. All of Watson's raw materials are sampled and ID tested upon receipt at our West Haven facilities. After QC approval, materials are released to our production warehouses. These samples are kept in our Retain archive and can be retrieved and retested if required. Likewise, samples of all finished goods are archived with procedures in place to retrieve them efficiently. Why should you insist on an analytical data-supported C of A? Performing analytical tests is the only way to catch many errors and problems which can occur during manufacture. C of A's which report audit in place of key results have no analytical data to support that an item meets specification. You have the assurance that the premix meets your specification before it is added to your product. It is not uncommon, based on typical usage rates, for 100 pounds of premix to be used to produce over 1 million pounds of consumer units of finished product. One lot of out-of-spec premix can affect an enormous amount of consumer product. The FDA and many consumer groups are becoming more aggressive in taking retail product off the shelves and testing it against label claim. The instances of products not meeting label claim are the subject of many news bulletins and consumer advocacy panels. A correctly formulated premix with a certificate of analysis is your best assurance that your product will meet label claim if tested. The cost for an assay-verified ingredient with assured potency is the investment required for superior manufacturing. Requiring assay verification on your nutritional ingredients is part of your company's overall quality program, as are your company's SOPs, GMPs, ISO, GFSI, and HACCP programs. Thank you very much for your time.